Big washout here, an emergency job. The retaining wall that was holding up the walking path completely fell, and it's right next to a playground. So this HOA definitely has a lot of issues going on. Huge washout. The ground just gave way, the whole wall fell clear up to the walking path. So we mobilized to get out here. We got to clear the trees off of it. Going to replace the whole wall, make the wall bigger, more structural, and then replace the walking path and fencing and everything behind it. This happened obviously a few weeks ago, but we were waiting on emergency permits and emergency approved plans and everything. And as soon as we had them in hand, I mean, we coordinated with the project manager, the HOA, and I would say within like 72 hours, man, we got the plans, did a site walk, provided a proposal for it with some exclusions and some unknowns. And then we were here, like the following week, to make this a priority for them. So definitely something we pride ourselves on, is being able to make these big emergencies a priority and help you get through it. On these big structural walls, right, everything looks fine, and then you get to a point where the proper backfill and drainage wasn't put behind it, and this is kind of a low spot collecting a bunch of water when it rains, and then this is what you're left with. And then now we're in here. This is an emergency job now to rip this all out, put in new footers, and completely replace the whole thing. Much larger project than it could have been just if they did it right from the start. So make sure you use professionals to do these big walls for you. What I'm standing on right now is the footer underneath the retaining wall that's going to be going up, and we're at a really good point right now to kind of show you guys how much excavation is involved on these big walls. So that wall is going to sit right here on this footer, and there's going to be 4 or 5 courses underground that nobody will ever see. That's for structural stability, and it's going to come up. I have 10 feet behind that wall of compacted fill that's like structurally compacted. Got to have geotech, compaction tests, and all the engineering behind it. Geogrid going from here, tying back into this hillside. So when we put a wall here, we don't just dig here and put the wall. We put the wall here, we dig 10 feet that way, and we do all the proper backfill behind it with the geogrid, the perforated pipe, the 57 stone, compacted dirt behind that, filter cloth, the whole deal. So these walls are built to last. Engineering, geotechs, everything involved. Definitely a professional service that we offer. And we're at a really cool point right now for you to see exactly how much excavation and how much work's involved, not just on the wall, but the backfill behind the wall. So. So on this side, this is obviously the tallest point of this wall. It's going to be between like 12 and 14 feet tall. So we're going to have a few courses underground, and then obviously, I'm 6 feet tall. You can see how much is above me here. So there's going to be a lot. And I mean, this is a lot of dirt that we cut out of here. So the wall goes here, 12 feet tall. I got to fill all this behind us with like a structurally compacted backfill. All right, so we're a little hiccup on this retaining wall project. We have county inspections and we have geotech inspections throughout the whole thing, right? And the subgrade here, we got down to subgrade, compacted it with the roller, passed geotech compaction testing, no problem at all. Put CR 6 footer in, rolled it in just like we did the subgrade, and won't pass compaction testing because they say it's got too much moisture in it, which obviously super dry material, super compact, more so than the dirt under it, but I can't get a compaction report saying that we passed compaction. So whole crew pulled off today. Had to put them on another job. I got equipment sitting and all kinds of shit, jobs at a halt until I can figure out the engineering behind it. And obviously there's nothing wrong with it. Like, this is as hard of compaction as you can get for a stone footer. It's just the paperwork on the engineering side is not saying that. So trying to figure that out before I can bring a crew back, and you know, it's just a logistical nightmare. So job site sitting empty, got equipment sitting here, got material showing up, and can't do anything until the paperwork side's figured out. But that's just how it goes.
Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot him in the head.
All right, so this here is a trench roller. It's a remote control operated compaction machine, right? So we put this behind the wall and we're compacting this, the backfill every 8 inches. So 8-inch lift, we put 8 inches of stone in there, we roll it, compact it, and then the engineer comes and does a compaction test to make sure that it's working right. Walls built, capstones are on, all the backfill's about done. We're putting in some drainage, like surface drainage solutions right behind it with some box drains and solid pipe. Asphalt walking path goes behind it here in the next couple days, and then we're going to get everything stabilized, cleaned up, and completely out of here. This is the final elevation of the wall. You can see the backfill all the way behind it. This is getting an asphalt walking path. Then everything else is going to get buttoned up, but this is the RC6 compacted material behind the wall, and you can see how much of it. It's about 10 foot of backfill.